I'm Joe Mittling, Solutions Engineer at Appthority. Today I'm talking about how mobile applications are an increasingly powerful enabler of successful spear phishing in the enterprise. Spear phishing has been widely known as a very common and prevalent attack method for consumers. It's been recently reported that 95% of network breaches, and that's enterprise network breaches, have been the result of successful spear phishing attempts. In previous versions and previous generations of spear phishing, essentially emails would come from unknown users or unknown contacts, such as a Nigerian prince is one we can all relate to. And those emails would simply ask for you to click into a link or open a file. In today's version of spear phishing, attackers use much more sophisticated methods to build confidence and tear down inhibitors that end users might have in enabling these spear phishing attempts. And a great example is an email that would come from a colleague or a friend, might come with your corporate logo as a header. By having these mechanisms and having this pretext built into a spear phishing email, a user is much more likely to click and to essentially enable a spear phishing attempt. Reconnaissance has given a whole new level of effective means for enabling spear phishing attacks. Mobile applications and the pervasiveness of mobile applications on end user devices has widely expanded the attack surface. And what I mean by that is there's a number of actions and behaviors that exist within mobile applications unbeknownst to users on end user devices that allow for this valuable reconnaissance. A great example is an app that may send the address book or send the calendar off of the device, unknown to the user. This becomes valuable pretext for an attacker to build a successful spear phishing attempt by including a spear phishing email, and the spear phishing email would be from a colleague or include a company logo to build that confidence and lessen the inhibitor of a spear phishing victim to click into a malicious link or open a malicious file. Appthority protects against spear phishing and data leakage by limiting the number of apps and the risky behaviors in those apps from existing in the enterprise environment. Our first feature is our on-device mobile app. Our mobile app provides end-user education as well as continuous visibility to the administrator on risky apps on employee devices. Our second solution is our web cloud portal. Our cloud portal provides continuous visibility to administrators on their entire app ecosystem. Administrators can take compliance and remediation actions against non-compliant devices and applications. So now let's take a look at how it works. Let's first look at the Appthority mobile app. This is the mobile app deployed on a new employee device. As you can see on the top half of the dashboard, my device is assigned an overall risk rating. My device is high risk. I can see specific compliance results based on my corporate policy in the small circles for apps already installed on my device. Let's take a look at non-compliant apps on the bottom. Here I'm given a full list of non-compliant apps based on corporate policy, as well as reasons and behaviors that trigger that violation. Specifically, let's have a look at the Scout Launcher app. Scout Launcher violates a number of corporate policies, as you can see above. Exports contact data, collects employee communication data, and collects employee calendar and activity. I'm given full behavior results that triggered this app for violation. Specifically related to spear phishing, important behaviors to be concerned with are sending of address book and sending of calendar. As a user, I'm educated that this app exhibits these risky behaviors. Now let's take a look at the cloud portal. As an administrator, I can view areas of risk and concern from mobile apps in a number of ways. The most powerful way is My App Lists. My App Lists allow administrators to quickly view apps of risk around specific behaviors and filters. There's two behaviors of specific concern for my enterprise. The first being sending of employee schedule and activity data, or calendar. By filtering down to this specific app list, I can see that the Scout Launcher app matches this behaviors on the administrator's cloud portal. Also, exporting of contact data or address book is of particular concern around spear phishing. Here, you can once again see Scout Launcher matches this behavior. From here, an administrator can take customized compliance action to educate and remove this offending app, Scout Launcher, from my new employee's device.